Good evening. I can find no words to adequately express the deep sorrow and sadness that we share with the DeWeese family in their time of loss and tragedy. And we pray for the safe recovery of everybody else injured in this accident. The Coast Guard is an emergency response and law enforcement agency, needs to continually earn and maintain the public's trust and confidence. And I can understand how that confidence is shaken by this tragic event. What I'm here tonight to tell you about is what we're going to do to find out what happened. We are not able to discuss the specifics of the case, but I'm here to tell you about the process to get to those answers. Because we will get to those answers, we will share those answers. It's an important part of how we conduct business. Shortly after this happened on Sunday night, I asked for the National Transportation Safety Board to be contacted and requested to conduct a full investigation, an independent review, to ensure full accountability and public accountability and full transparency and public accountability in what happened here. We have Coast Guard marine safety professionals who are working with the National Transportation Safety Board to collect evidence and collect data in that process. There's also an investigation going on by the Harbor Police, and we have Coast Guard investigators working very closely with them in that process as they satisfy the state's requirements in that regard. Today, as the 11th District Commander, I've initiated the administrative investigation that will look into the procedures and the processes by which this accident happened and provide me information that I can use to make decisions regarding procedural accountability and other matters that may be of interest in that regard. I've selected somebody who has an extensive background in boat operations, both driving boats as well as training and overseeing evaluation of boat activities. And we will assign other people to that investigation as appropriate as he completes that process. As we get these investigations developing information, we're all going to want to have the answers before the investigations are completed. But we're not able to get those. The way that we get accurate, complete information that we can make good decisions on to keep something like this from happening again is by a deliberative process, and that takes time. In the meantime, if there are any safety issues that are identified during these investigations, they will pass that information out and we will take action on that before the investigation is complete. But for the other aspects, we're going to need to wait until the investigations are done. And then we'll have the body of deliberative fact-finding and analysis to understand exactly what happened and what we can do to help keep it from happening again. In the meantime, I assure our law enforcement partners, our emergency response partners, the American public, and the men and women under my command that we will not falter in our duties. We will remain standing to watch. We will be out there to assist people in distress, and we will work hard to continue to maintain the public's trust and confidence. My personal prayers and thoughts are with all the families affected by this tragedy, with their loved ones, and with their friends.